Hello, Wastelanders, and welcome back to our second episode of our Vault City playthrough. Thank you all so much who came to see the first episode. I'm very excited for where this is going to go. Obviously, we have a lot of independence around us, but I imagine things are going to start hopping off here pretty soon. I imagine with some of these factions start trying to gobbling up other ones. Obviously, we have new Reno here, who's kind of, I think, generally considered our most significant rival at some point. But I sure would like to be able to gobble up some of these other lands. But in the meantime, now that the election is over and Security Chief Meyer has taken over leadership of Vault City, it's time to select a new focus. I think we'll go with expel the NCR garrison. Whatever our feelings towards Vault City's largest trading partner, if we ever wish to hold our head up high, the NCR's garrison must go. Agreed, because remember, my goal, I am not going to join the NCR. I believe that is typically what Vault City does in the game, but no, Vault City is going to stand on their own and lead themselves into the future. So these two NCR garrisons should be going soon. Vault City experienced a shakeup in leadership today, with Security Chief Meyer announcing their victory over incumbent First Citizen Lynette in the first ever popular election for the position of First Citizen. Coming into power on a wave of backlash, Security Chief Meyer promises to transform the city-state into the nucleus of a sovereign, democratic Nevada. Time will tell how the results of the election impact the Big Circle. Yes, we shall. We shall see how it goes. Lanius' cohort defeated the Mescalero Nation in a war. Of course, nothing new there. Lanius' cohort down here usually just starts running through a bunch of guys. But that is how it goes. Now, am I training anyone? Yes. Do we have some more guard going? All right. We share much with the NCR, most notably a belief that government must be of the people, for the people, and I guess that's supposed to say, and by the people, because it repeats itself there. So, modders, if you're watching, you fix that. We will always consider ourselves to be the friends of the Republic. But Meyer continued, Vault City can stand on its own. On behalf of the Council and the people of Vault City, I therefore declare that Vault City's treaty is null and void, and the garrison shall be withdrawn. So, we removed the NCR garrison. All right, so they do lose some opinion of me, but whatever. I'm not that worried about it. They're not our immediate concern anytime soon, if ever. So let's expand the armory. The life of every citizen is precious. If we want to make sure they come home safely, we must make sure they are well armed. So we get 500 units of basic weaponry plus an arms workshop. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Then we can obviously train more folks, right? But that's a long one. We've kind of ran through a lot of our more short-term focuses. Now I think a lot of them are on the longer end. But basically, armories are really where I'm looking to focus for in the time being. All right, we're researching everywhere, and we're just going to keep rocking this. Now, I believe somewhere we do get some... I thought somewhere we got some focuses against some of these. Let's see. Badland Buckaroos, Elko Posse's core territories. None of these do it. So I think all of that is over on the right side here. Yes, that appears to be the case. Yeah, so there's Slanter's core territories. All right. Eastport, some other stuff. But that's still a ways away, so I'm not sure when we're going to be able to get that. I could actually just do a good old war goal against someone. It would take a long time. There's Slags, the Slags. Badland Buckaroos. Gosh, their population centers are terrible. I mean, what is the... I mean, that's 380 days, most of my political power. But, you know, a year would be over before we knew it, potentially. MODOK. Oh, is Garrett. MODOK is into... Alright, MODOK and the Slags are buddies. The Badland Buckaroos could be a nice one to pick up, potentially. Because it's north. Yeah, that puts me in next to some other cultures, but I don't really want to go south because Vipers are a little bit of bigger of a unit. All right, I don't know if this is the right call. I am gonna make a move on the what are they? The Badland Buckaroos. Might be the wrong call, but I think I'll be all right. Caesar's Legion has defeated the Phoenix Republic. Again, what else is new? What else is new on that front? Let's add a unit. Oh, add a unit. Whoa. Where did I get all this stuff? Oh, from the focus, right? Or did I not? Okay, the followers established themselves. A little more stability. We could always use more stability. Oh, no, but we're doing the armory right now. So I'm not sure how I got all those extra guns, but I'll take it.
Hey.
All right. Keep giving me these divisions. Keep pumping them out. All right, reference manual. Let's get... let's check on industry. Oh, I have a free time upgrade here. Let's go with local workspaces. Let's get that going. That gets us a little bit ahead, just a tad. Just a little bit. You know what I also need to... There's so much to produce and so little arm workshops to do it. But that's okay. Yeah, lots of wars going on. Yeah, I think this will work out because this is going to get us a go ahead and get us a justification to get someone. I know it's just over a year to do it, but like I said, we're not even close to actually being able to get any war goals via focuses, so it is what it is. But troops. We don't want to let ourselves look like an easy target for anyone. Oh, I don't really need military signing bonuses right now, actually. Anything that really would be helpful in any way. All right, healing powder has been researched. Let's see. Research. Okay. All right, we're way too far in advance to get the next level healing powder. We could... here we go. Flexible designs. Yeah, do that. That's a good one. That's pretty much right on time. Got no problem with that. All right, another soldier. All right, expand the armory is done. So that's one arms workshop. Add 2 off-map arms workshops and 250 more guns. I think I want to do that. I do. Even though I know we need to go down the right side, but more arms workshops would obviously be amazing. All right, so now we are producing some support equipment, though very slowly. I do want to get some crowd control gear going for enforcers. Yeah, we don't have any occupied territory at the moment. All right, train mongrels. So now we can also get dogs going. All right, any more industry right now? No, I'll hold off for a minute. But engineering, I can go ahead and do smoke signals. Get everyone talking to each other. All right, about to produce a homegrown arms workshop here in a little bit in September. We got less than a month, just a couple weeks. Anyone do anything around me? I know New Reno usually starts getting involved with someone. The Den. New Reno and the Den have started to throw sticks at each other. I presume New Reno will probably win that, I would think, but I don't know for sure on that. Guess you never know. Conventional warfare. Ah, that's right. We are also using one research slot to work on this stuff. So let's now work on battle plans. Okay, there is seed selection done. Excellent. All right, that's a little bit ahead. Let's get a resistor. Gives us a little more research speed. Just a little bit. Gosh, the robots are going so slow. Building arms workshops are going so slow. It stinks. Oh, you know what? Oh, this takes political power. Let's see. I could do a little bit. They could build me a civilian workshop for only 20 political power. I think that's a good deal. It does give them a little bit of influence, but still. All right, there we go. We now officially have crowd control gear under production, though very, very slowly. Now I want to get some dogs. Get some dogs going. All right, we're about to have 2 more arms workshops, which will be nice. Other than that, we're just kind of getting ready. Just kind of getting ready. We still have 300 days to until we get that war goal justified against the Badland Buckaroos. Kind of a cool name. Their leader Doyle Owens. All right, so 2 off-map arms workshops. Heck yes. All right. Should we go to the right? Let's see. I mean, I do, but should we get the Corps of Engineering and get 2 civilian workshops as well? Or should we just try and get these to get war goals? Maybe we should just stick to the right to get war goals. Let's see, new guards on duty, not super needed at the time. I guess we could do a disaster waiting to happen. Our relationship with the goals and the Gecko power plant has been tenuous at best. There is no interaction beyond our trade of supplies for electricity. If the power connection would be interrupted for any reason, like them going feral, or just trying to ransom us for more, we would be completely helpless. The old vault generator just can't support our defenses that keep the wasteland at bay. So the supply consumption goes up, but the attack goes up. So let's just do that. I mean, we do need attack, no doubt about that. Oh, we can get more troops going. Heck yes. Oh, yeah, with all those guns we picked up. There we go. Excellent. Let's take a look at our city guard. Would it be helpful to add an infantry? Just to make them a little beefier? Ooh, that used up all my manpower. How much are we short? Only 22. Only 22. Interesting. All right. Well, it'll make our men a little bit stronger here. You know what? Actually, let's cancel that guy so the weaponry can be spread around just a little bit better. All right, that's 12 divisions, and I already have 8 here. Of course, one of them's a robot. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, things are going okay. Yeah, now we have the trained mongrels now officially being produced. Though it's going to be a while before they can come out in any numbers. All right, we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, New Reno is indeed winning that war. Not a total surprise, I guess. Look at the Fusang. Who are they fighting? Just these Navarro territories. Interesting. The Shi, you are not part of the NCR, at least as of yet. No battle in the Mojave. Of course, if you're new to this channel and watching me, I did just complete a Mojave Brotherhood chapter playthrough that was a lot of fun, very successful. So please go check that out. That'd be awesome. All right, no surprise. There's Ouroboros killing people. Those guys are tough. All right, lots of wars going on over here. Pretty usual stuff. Texan Brotherhood doing their thing. Alamo chapter. All right, a disaster waiting to happen is done. Oh, why can't we do kick out the goal? Oh, we also need to select new guards on duty. Gotcha. And we can't go down this side without doing kick out the ghouls. So, all right, so new guards on duty does give me 750 manpower. Also, when you recruit a new unit leader, there is now a chance to recruit a wastelander instead of a vault dweller. Our new batch of recruits in the guard are in dire need of some training to work together in an organized fashion. Some of our earlier immigrants, although too old to fight directly on the front line, can train them in the ways of combat and perhaps inspire others to join the guard. All right, well, we did use up a lot of our manpower, I guess.
Hello?
Oh, we got a couple recruits have popped out. There you go. We're a little short on infantry equipment, but we'll get that fixed up. Here, let's put the recruits on high priority so the guns can get there first, and then the guns can filter out to wherever it is they need to go. Oh, looks like they've already filled this up, so that's nice. Oh, you know what? I need to get off wasteland economy. That's not helping either, by the way. All right, smoke signals are done. Very nice. So let's just do the easy thing like decode signals. You know what? I have not done the intelligence agency. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, that's a cool logo. Vault City Security. That's fun. I like that. All right, let's get that going. Luckily, we have a lot of time before this is done. Literally 240 days. So I got plenty of time to train up my army before they actually have to go fight.
Sir?
Oh, another robot is done. I might hold on to him. Actually, let's add one more unit. So then I got one unit of full, just regular Vault City Guard.
Hello?
And then I'm going to take out the robot, the Vault Robo Security. I'm going to remove him. And I'll put him with a second commander. One that can maybe focus on something with some robotics in it. All right, let's get a new commander. Oh, I do have command power. Okay, hot-blooded. That's fine. Intelligent, charismatic. All right, Dweller Oswald, you have a cool look to you. So there you go. Dweller Oswald, you will lead my robotic armies. Oh, select a research. Okay. Let's just go with basic tools. I know it's a little far out, but I think we're safe enough now just to keep that going. All right, are we producing enough guns? Only 5.5 a day. Ugh. Consumer goods of 30%. Not ideal. All right, encoded signals. Oh, this is losing. Fusong is almost toast. All right, Vault City Security. All right, there we go. New guards on duty. So now we got that. Let's see. Ruling out ghoul sympathizers. Gordon of Gecko stops being an economic advisor. And what is he doing? Oh, he's hurting stability. He's hurting my political power gain. My goodness. But if I go this way, it gets us closer to some war claims. So I'll probably come back to the rooting out ghoul sympathizers But for now, let's just do kick out the ghouls. With our guard having a surplus of manpower for once, we can finally do something about our ghoulified neighbors. It's doubtful they'll put up much of a fight, but you'll never know for sure with those ghouls. So unfortunately, it looks like we're going to kick the ghouls out of Gecko, which, you know, I know that's just the tree that it is down this way, but I don't mind the ghouls. I kind of hate seeing them having to go, but I guess I get it. All right, let's get another robo-security training. But obviously it is going to be a while. We're just not making the robots very quick enough. All right, resistor is now done, so a little bit better research speed. But we'll come back to that. Infantry. Oh, definitely have some infantry to do. So let's get militia training. Gives us some more defense. Come on, boys. All right, a lot of these are about to pop out. And then we'll go ahead and train up. How far are we out? Still 200 days. Oh, my goodness. Anything I can do with my cash that's really good? I don't really need a military signing bonus, so I guess I'll just keep my money. Vancouver Mavens request loan. That's okay. Not interested. Sorry. Nothing personal, just it's business. All right, encoded signals. Have I done any air? I've done no air, so let's just pop the glider. That just so we can stay caught up. Because at some point, I probably would like to make some air. All right. The NCR victorious in Navarro. Yes. Yeah, there's Navarro there.
Hello, sir.
All right, unassigned divisions. And honestly, no, I'll just let him go. In the meantime, everyone else can train, all right? It's fine. Train away. Do your thing.
Sir?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and get you guys trained up while you're at it. Might as well get you up to speed. Oh, I can get an operative, a heavyweight. I'm probably going to go with Dweller John. He's an infiltrator and a linguist. And probably what I want to do with you for now is build an intel network. Maybe you can help me out with some stuff. In the war to come. The war to come. All right, we're almost to kick out ghouls. Sadly, sad to say. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and deploy you. And you can train up for what, you know, while everyone else is. Just get as far as you can. All right, support equipment's doing pretty well. All right, with the city guard, oh no, how much does it cost to add 10? I'm going to go ahead and add the healing powder. Let's go ahead and do that. How much does that short me? Way short on support equipment. Well, do what you can, men. Do what you can. All right, kick out the ghouls. Assault on Atomic Power Plant 13. After some careful consideration, we have decided that it's not worth the risk to keep the ghouls and Gecko around any longer. We are pretty sure they are aware that the resentment towards them, that was always bubbling just on the surface of Vault City, is pretty much in the open nowadays. We need to act now before they can shore up their defenses and make what could be a short operation into a full-blown open conflict. All right, start the assault. We'll have to wait until word comes back from our team. Until then, it's radio silence. Well, hopefully it goes all right. In the meantime, oh, I guess we need to wait for this to finish. All right, local workspace is done. Excellent. That gives us more factory output. Infantry. Let's do the additional plating on the riot control, I guess. Well, support. That's a little far in advance. Vehicles. I guess we can research the bicycle. Go ahead and get that researched, I suppose. Alright, we're just waiting on... There we go. This could have gone better. Ooh. The radio receiver in the control base crackled to life. The strike team leader's voice came over the airwaves. The mission was a success. Sort of. We encountered some resistance and lost a few men. Also, we are pretty sure those ghoul bastards did something in the power plant. It went completely dark the moment we went in, and we have yet to figure out how to turn the lights back on again, so to speak. They might have damaged something important, not sure. That's for the engineers to figure out. We will stay here for now until the relief force comes in case there are some ghouls hiding somewhere. Be wary. Alright, so the Gecko power plant state modifier will be modified plus 30% local manpower, plus 100% local construction speed. Wow. Minus 15 energy. I don't think that's too big a deal. I mean, we have 29 units of energy, so we're not really close to losing any of that. Well, that is that. I guess we have officially taken over Gecko. So now let's see. Find a new fuel source or renovate the power plant. Let's see. Supposedly the power plant in Gecko was fixed 30 years ago. What was fixed was the ghouls almost killing us with their carelessness. A good part of the structure is still slowly but surely falling apart, and it is only a matter of time until it all goes horribly wrong. The duty to keep this from happening now falls to us, especially since we may have broken some things while getting it under our control. Unlocks decisions to repair and or find new fuel. Or I can find a new source. I'm going to say renovate the power plant. Oh, that's only 15 days. Nice.
What's up?
I appreciate that. That's good.
Hey.
Wow, training is slow going on these boys. Wow. They are not in any rush to get up to regulars. But luckily, how much time we have? We got a lot of time, so hopefully they can get up there. Excellent. Okay. So anti-ghoul sentiments, welcome refugees, the followers of the apocalypse. All right. Renovate the power plant. So there we go. We got that. So I guess now what? We have some decisions? Oh, what do we have to do? Oh, we can't go past the wilds of East Nevada until we have these two and find a new fuel source. Man. All right. Well, I guess let's do Corps of Engineering. The issue with the recruiting future citizens for our Corps of Engineering is that we really don't have a Corps of Engineering. We have a maintenance center, but the building itself is not really suited for more than a few people at best. So the first task for our newly formed Corps of Engineering is building something that they can actually work out of. So 4 building slots and 2 civilian workshops. All right. Oh, New Reno and what? The Den? Did they do some sort of white peace? Interesting. They were winning that war, so I'm not sure what happened there. But that's kind of wild. All right. Oh, someone's fighting. Who's fighting who? Oh, must be some little border skirmish. Yeah, that was no big deal. All right.
Hello.
All right, well, the robots are trained at least. Here, just go to a line and do whatever. I know there's only 2 of you, so.
I haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
I guess what I could do with you is also go ahead and put you on this line. And also give you a front line. Or an offensive line. There you go. And you can still train there. Alright, we research glider. I guess let's do some more industry. So let's get plant cultivation. Alright. Oh, I got a military factory. Where do I want it? Probably in support equipment. Alright. For now, anyway. I can't wait to get out of Wasteland and Copy. We need well-equipped army, but we don't have the necessary prerequisites, as it were. Luckily, I'm only on settlement protection, so I am on the lowest recruitment level, conscription law. So if we need more manpower in the future, we can get that. All right, so you are a regular human guy. So we could probably go with mysterious stranger as a leader trait. You know, infantry, attack, and defense plus 10. Okay, we can keep going. I know you will eventually have dogs, so I'll just go ahead and give you animal friend. Because I know it's coming, so.
Hello?
Oh, any chief of the armies? Vault defender or vault tech security, which gives me organization. All right. You act... Oh, crud. What should I didn't mean to select you. Dang it. No, he might as well stay there at this point now. I mean, we get division organization. I was going to select the other guy. All right, battle plans are done. So now let's go with field fortifications. Gives me some soft attack and hard attack plus 5%. Some organization. Some entrenchment. So, I mean, that's all useful in the long run for sure. Obviously.
Hey there.
There we go. We finally have one unit of regular. But all you other guys need to get up there. Because remember, regular gives you a plus 25% modifier in combat. So we're going to need that coming up. New California defeated the... Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's finally kicked off. I feel like Computer Mojave Brotherhood almost always loses. So we'll see what happens there. And even if they win, the NCR or Caesar's Legion will probably gobble them up. But, oh well. Alright, Corps of Engineering. There we go. Now let's do the courtyard push. Also 45 days. How much longer until we can fight? Oh, we're getting there. 100. 100 days. Alright, we've researched scrap bicycle. But let's go back to industry and get the part standardization. Just so we're ready. Just so we're ready here. Alright. Come on, support equipment. Catch up.
Hello?
So if we just click a random, this guy, yeah, he's only got 4 out of 15 support equipment. It is what it is. Oh, Mojave Brotherhood won. And they won that fast. Holy smokes. That was really quick, Mojave Brotherhood. Good for you. I don't know if it'll last, but good for you. New Reno declared war on the Oh, New Reno changed their color. They're blue. Oh, are they in a 2-front war? No, they're only in a one front war with the Vipers. All right.
Hello, sir.
Ah, all right. Look at that. Look at all these trained... I'm sorry, regular soldiers. I'm going to keep them training for a little bit longer, though. Though I think that is eating up support equipment to be training. So I think I'll actually stop. There we go. Hopefully that will help knock that support numbers down. Oh, where did that go? Where I saw daily balance. There we go. Plus 0.88. It'll take 207 days just to make 180 support equipment. That kind of stinks. All right, where are we? All right, we're getting there. I just want to take some territory. Gosh darn it. And then hopefully after that we can do Elko Posse, so on and so forth. Chemolt Station is almost out. All right, there's militia training. Let's do additional plating for our enforcer units. Yeah, he's almost every tile except for one. He only has one soldier, one division. So we have multiple in every single one. So this should be a war that we take care of. Let's take a look at, yeah, my operative. So we're at 23%. All right, the courtyard push. With our new path to citizenship established, it's time to deal with the courtyard. An aggressive recruitment push will bring a good chunk of the courtyard populace into the fold. This will also make it easier for further projects in the area. Can't be a shining beacon of civilization if you have to wade through literal filth right at our gates. All right, gets us a little monthly population. All right, let's find a new source of fuel. Now we can go back down the right side again. Because, yeah, I'd like to hit this after we take this, and I'd love to come down and take Elko. Their populations are terrible. This whole faction, this whole country has about 10,000 in population. Mine's not much better. At least Vault City has 28,000. Gecko's got 20. So we're a little better off, but holy smokes. Not by a lot. We're almost there. 50 days, gang. 50 days. Please. Please. You're killing me. Still can't get out of wasteland economy. Find a new fuel source. Okay. After Broken Hills ran out of uranium, we have mostly relied on our stockpiles and the rare trader that was willing to deal in the dangerous material. And we have honestly no idea how the Gecko ghouls kept the plant running as long as they did. But with under our full control, our stockpiles will be used up soon, and then we would have to rely on the backup generator from the vault again. Oh, we need the courtyard district too? Oh, okay. Oh, darn it. Keeps adding more stuff. That's okay. Where's the one? Standard wages. I think I would like to put army wages on at least family stipend. I don't mind if it's cost us a little more. We make caps. But it gives us experience, army experience gain, division experience gain, max train. Oh, yeah. I mean, let's do that. Demand tribute by who? No. Oh, by the Vipers. Oh, we do actually border the Vipers now. Or did we always? I can't remember. New Reno appears to be losing, but it's hard to tell. Well, if anything, at least it'll make them weaker, which is fine with me. If I justified a war goal, how would that? That would only take 220 days to justify against New Reno. We'll see. We'll see about all that. All right. I think we're almost there. Did I gain any decisions on anything? Find the broken part. Ah, here we go. The damn ghouls broke some bits before we killed them as a last FU to us. Now we need to send people out to find their respective spare part. And no, sadly, it is not a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, because though we still have a bunch of just lying around in Vault City for some reason. Alright, so cost 10 political power, no big deal. So, alright, so that's all we have to do to find the broken part, unless this is a multi-step story process here. Other than that, that seems pretty easy. So, I don't know. It's almost time. 15 days, boys and girls, 15 days, and Vault City begins its expansion. Alright. Kinda looks like New Reno's getting pushed back here, actually. Vipers, how long would it take you? Only 185 days. That's still half a year to justify against them. Alright. It's almost time. Oh boy, I am excited. I am excited, I must admit. Alright, plant cultivation is done. Very nice. Engineering, not super important right now. Land doctrine we're doing. Vehicles. I guess I could go ahead and research motorization. That won't hurt. And then we'll slow it down. That's right, we need to give you robotics expert. There you go. Considering you have 2 robots. One more day. There it is. Okay. Are y'all ready for the war to begin? I declare war. Let's see. I'll be interested to see if they attack me in any way. If they don't, I guess. Alright. Go. Yeah, they just do not have the manpower to do anything against me. Just not even close. And I get it. Gosh, I hope they have some factories in these places. Hopefully we don't lose very much in the way of manpower. Should not be too terribly of a bloody war. And then usually once you break that first line of contact where they've been able to entrench, should be able to go from there. All right, let's increase our infrastructure in Gecko a little bit. I have a free military factory. I think I'm going to put it in the commercial protectrons. All right, the Courtyard District. The Courtyard is the first place Outworlders enter in Vault City, but it could be so much more. As we open citizenship up to our fellow Nevadans, let's expand the district to make homes for them. Let's turn these slums into homes worthy of Vault City citizens. So, Courtyard gets 4 building slots and adds 1 civilian workshop, and state population changes by plus 3,000. Alright, we can officially get the wilds of East Nevada. Okay, let's go. So, this war should be coming. This should not last too long. This says we haven't had 1 casualty yet, so go figure. I'll take that. Heck yeah, not 1 casualty?
Hey.
Wow. Here, go up there and take that one. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm letting the computer just work through the attack methods I sat out for it. Oh, I finally lost 1 soldier. That's really quite amazing, actually. Basic tools are done. All right, that'll help with some production. Air. I guess we could do barrage balloons. Just research. That always will help. Lanius's cohort declared war on the Twin Mothers. Ah, the Twin Mothers, eh? Alright. Here, take that tile. We're already threatening their capital. I can't imagine they're going to last terribly long. But what do I know?
Sir.
Here, cut off this division so he can be destroyed, hopefully. Well, there you go. Losing their capital was a bunch of victory points. Good. I love it. Oh, speaking of intelligence agency, let's spend some caps on anti-partisan. Totally forgot. Doctrines available. Don't need that, though. What I could do is edit the city guard and give them dogs. Though I know they'll probably be way short on dogs. Not too bad, actually. Let's put a second factory in the war dogs, then. And they can get spread out and around and do their thing. Wherever they can. Here, take that position, please. Hey, come on, destroy this guy. He's just eating up time.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks.
Don't even know how they're still fighting. I guess they still have Paradise Valley up here, maybe, that they're hanging on to. That's the only town left. But we'll let the boys do their thing. Keep this guy pinned. Destroy him.
Hello.
You can come this way. All right, we got a lot of troops now coming around. They'll get to it.
What's up?
Here, no, don't go there. Yeah, do that. I am only going 3 times speed. I guess I could knock it up a notch. Arroyo has defeated the Eastern Umbra in a war. Good for them, I guess. Whatever. Here, attack this guy, please. They know what they're doing. Let's take a look at that. We've only lost 22 men. That is amazing to kill 562. The New California Republic has defeated the Divide in a war. I wonder if there's some factions in this game who are just not possible to do anything with. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna select that one. Gives me. Oh, speaking of which, wasteland economy. I can at least get up to funding the army. That's better. So I'll do that.
Sir?
No, yeah, get Paradise Valley. Scoop that up, please. That might be... Taking Paradise Valley might be good enough to end it all. Don't know. We lost 41, but those are some numbers that I am willing to take. That's for sure. Here, you two guys attack that position, please. You're not doing anything. Attack him. Oh, they're doing a last stand. Additional plating has been researched. Let's go back down to support. Gosh, that's way ahead of time. I guess I could do mobile paramedic teams. How long have we been fighting? I don't remember when we started this. Does it say? Does it say when it began? It does not. You have another perk already. Alright, at some point for you, I do also plan to give you some sort of machine gun fire team, so I'm going to give you gun nut. Just preemptively. Oh, that last stand's probably making me lose a couple guys. Alright, let's speed this up. This is almost over. Ah, their last stand is wore out. Alright, there's an anti-partisan leveled up, so let's do it again. Because this is just about over. There we go. Badland Buckaroos has capitulated. Hey, we got some rad stags. 78 rad stags. Hey, we got some scrap bicycles and a bunch of crappy pipe guns. Obviously, I want everything. Give it. And just like that, Vault City has defeated the Badland Buckaroos. Steel horses mark their graves amongst windswept plains. And Vault City has gotten just a little bit bigger. Heck yes. Oh, we have bypassed the riding shot. Yes, because we just took it. Yep. So skip that. We have just done the wilds of East Nevada. While the area to our west is generally considered to be civilized, if not necessarily peaceful, the east is an unorganized mess of frontier towns, tribes, and raider hideouts. All right, division speed plus 10%, but justify war goal time plus 50%. Ouch. Oh, New Reno seems to have stabilized the line. So, yeah, the justified time got longer. Let's see, Among the Willows. Let's see, grants claims on Elko Posse's core. Nice. All right. Let's do that. Among the Willows. That's Elko Posse right here.
Hello, sir.
Obviously, a faction that we should be able to run through without too much trouble, right? I hope. All right, there you go. Let's put you on suppress resistance. Oh, and let's go to occupied. We need to switch this to the rioters. And probably put that on wasteland pacification. All right, we don't got time. This stuff needs to be pacified. All right. Also, the rioters. Right now, their suppression is 10.4. If we give them dogs, that knocks it up to 13. All right. Also, we could give them some more enforcers. I know that just used up a lot of my army experience, but if it does help with suppression, I think it's worth it. I do. All right. So we're working on suppression with 99% efficiency, though that their suppression probably will grow some until we can really knock that down. All right, part standardization done along with motorization. Why can't we research this? Needs vacuum tubes. Oh, we got to do vacuum tubes first. All right, let's do that. Air. I guess let's research bomb gliders. All right, in the meantime... Oh, barrage balloons are now done. Let's go back over to now vehicles. Let's do, what? Tire profile. That will unlock the next round of potential vehicles. How's this going? I want to keep an eye on this. So it's still rising, but eventually we'll get enough manpower and divisions on this that it'll start going back down. So I'm not terribly worried.
Sir?
Oh, unassigned division. Oh, we got another robot. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Oh, I also have a civilian factory. What to do with you? I'm gonna also put you on Gecko. Though I know we do need to make some. I know we do need to make some. Gosh darn. You know what? More arms factories. I hope they have some arms factories. It says 5 to 7. Of course, we don't have full access to those while compliance is low and you're not cored yet. All right, anti-partisan has been beefed up, so that will help some. All right. Resistance is still rising, unfortunately. But you know what? Can I do new citizen care package? I can. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait until we get Elko Posse, and then we'll pop the new citizen care package, and that will help compliance a ton. All right, I only have 200. I only got 200 political power. Let's see. I could do Vault-Tec Medical, monthly population plus 15%, experienced soldier losses minus 20%. That seems pretty good.
Decent meal in weeks.
Seems good to me. Anyway, field fortifications. So we get a little bit more soft attack and entrenchment if needed. Coordinated assault, a little bit of coordination. Let's see, coordination says it increases the amount of damage dealt to the primary target in combat. All right. So we also get some breakthrough. Always will take stuff like that, right? In my opinion, anyway. All right. How much longer? How much longer? We're almost there. And then Elko Posse, you are mine. Next on the chopping block. There we go. Among the Willows. If the Elko Posse was any more organized, you maybe could group them together with the criminal empires to the west. But as it currently stands, they are a typical raider gang with illusions of grandeur. There have been rumors floating around of them gunning for Vault City, as laughable as that is. Let's squash these rumors, and while we're at it, squash the posse too. Let's go. In the meantime, anything we want to do, corral the herds. Compliance plus 20%? Yes. Alright, Elko Posse, I declare war. Do they try and attack me at all, or do they just sit there? They're going to sit there, so we're going to have to go to them. Go through them. Right? And it looks like we are easily going to do that. Now, we do have 12 divisions attacking this title, to be fair. But that's fine. That's going to open a gap, and hopefully we can exploit that gap, and then from there it's just... They're toast. They're just toast from there. And then we'll pop that new citizen care package, and away we hopefully will go. But at this rate, getting political power, we're not going to be able to core anything worth a darn for a while.
Like that?
All right, they are last standing, so I'm just going to let their last stand run out until that's gone, and then we'll go back on the offensive. Because that last stand does give them some really, obviously, really holding that, helps hold the line. So as soon as that's done, we will go. No sense in throwing troops away. I let it go against the Badland Buckaroos just cuz, but in this case, I'm going to let their thing run out. And then we'll hit them. Not sure how long it lasts. Let's go up to 4 times speed. Come on. Up. Mobile paramedic teams. That's cool. Let's get the salvaged motorcycle.
Hey there.
There we go. Last stand is over, so now let's get back to hitting them. And hopefully they're not able to call any more of those up for a while. And then once this war is over, that is probably where we'll stop for today. That seems like a pretty good day. Taking over 2 territories, right? All right, let's research motorized flight, please. There you go. Pushing on them. Pushing on them hard. Battle Mountain, that's a cool name for a place. And that's exactly what's happening. Of course, they are losing said battle, but still, cool name.
Send you packing.
Of course, Elko, their capital is actually way in the back, so I imagine it's going to take a while. All right, I'm just going to keep pumping up Gecko. I'm going to keep improving Gecko's infrastructure because we're going to need that. How's this going? It's still rising, unfortunately, but it'll be all right. Oh, actually a red attack bubble. Interesting. Shouldn't last, but still. There it goes. Another last stand. I think I'll let it keep going because they're a little bit more beat up now. I mean, we've only lost 59 men. They've lost 458, so we're doing pretty good. Very well, obviously, actually. Need well-equipped army. More than 50% war support. Well, I definitely don't have that. Oh well. We no longer get the effects from courtyard push. That's okay. All right, I'm just gonna 6 times speed here. It's there's not much to it. Our boys on the ground will take care of it. They got it. Of course, corral the herds. Okay, that's almost done. Whoa, they are slogging it out, New Reno and the old Vipers down there. Tire profile. Very nice. Oh, no, I don't. No, I can't cancel that. I do not. I like going down the truck, not the car. I like going down the truck. Ah. Yes. Research scrap truck instead. Yes, thank you. Didn't notice. That's a little ways out. Engineering, nothing. Support. I guess let's go ahead and work on improving our dogs. There you go. They're running out. The Texan Brotherhood has declared war on the Gator Malls. I believe that's in Louisiana. All right, corral the herds. One consequence that we did not foresee was that while the Buckaroos were large-scale cattle rustlers, their presence was also, quote, protecting the area from various smaller raider groups that they were preying on the regular folks instead of their livestock. That protection is now gone, and we need to do something about this. All right, so like I said, compliance plus 20%. I guess we can go ahead and do Mysteries of the Jungle. Grants a war claim on Slanters core territory. Who are the Slanters? Oh, this little guy? Okay. Might as well. He's just what, like a one state country? 11,000 people in it? Yep. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we actually got some compliance there. Which, all right, resistance is starting to drop. There we go. Good. Well, hurry up, because I want to get...
Hello, sir.
I want to get pop the compliance, please. Or the new citizen care package. Yep, Sundogs was defeated. Of course they were. Like there was ever any doubt. She State has joined the NCR. I believe that's pretty typical. Oh, I've only lost 173 men, and they've lost over 1,200. Very good job, gentlemen. But can we please take Elko now so this war can be over? I got people to comply. Even if it's forced compliance. There we go. Vault City has defeated Elko Posse in a war. Nevada sleeps a little easier. Obviously, we're going to take all of it. Confirm and exit. Now go to decisions. New citizen care package. Boom. Helps with that daily compliance gain. Free citizen, free civilian factory. Just put it in Gecko. And that is that. Well, I guess next up comes Slanters, of all people. Demand tribute. No, the Ripperuit territory? Get out of here, man. Not giving you a dang thing.
Hello, sir.
Not giving you a dang thing. I'm going to go ahead and start getting another robot going. Am I that low on support robots? I guess I did lose some in the fighting. Alright, well, there's only a small little attack line we can even do here. I sure would love to run in there. Do I get a war goal for New Vegas? Not right there. Criminal empires. MODOK. There it is. The mutants are revolting. So if I get all the way down there, then I do get a war goal against Nevada. Or sorry, New Reno. Which is probably about the same amount of time, actually, if not less time than it is to justify a war goal. Alright, but my friends, I think that is it for today. We just took over 2 whole lands, and I would say relatively easily at that. So that's very, very exciting, I must admit. Hopefully all these things will be giving us, paying us out dividends, more so than sooner rather than later. Look, I've already hit local militias here that gives us some resources and factories and whatnot. But yeah, I look forward to this. Obviously, coming up next is the Slanters. They will not last long, so we're going to add them to the crew. And then we're just going to try and, strengthen ourselves as much as possible, and so on and so forth. Otherwise, my friends, that is it. I appreciate y'all so much. Please like and subscribe if you're so willing. Please help a friend out. And look forward to seeing you again for the next episode of Vault City. See you later. Bye, guys.